Hey ho, hey ho.
Hey everyone, we got our approval letter, yay! Don't get too excited, it's not a referral letter. It's an approval letter, which is a really good thing. No, we have not got a phone call yet, but basically what this says is that we are still wanting to adopt, and the U.S. has cleared us for another 15 months to bring a child into the U.S. and adopt them here. So that was something that happened last week, and it's very exciting because we've been waiting almost a month to get this back. So anytime you send anything into the government, it takes a while to get back. So we've been anxiously awaiting. So what we had to do with this was make a copy, and then we had a separate piece of paper that was kind of a self-cert saying that that the paper that we're sending in is a true copy and that we have the original, because we have to have the original. And then we had that notarized, and then we took it downtown to the Lucas building to get it apostilled. Hopefully I'm saying that right. The Secretary of State basically puts their seal of approval on it, and then we sent that to our agency, who in turn sends it to Bulgaria in the Ministry of Justice and puts it in our file. So that was something that happened last week, and that is awesome, and we're excited about that.
Yes.
Another thing, this isn't going to be a very long vlog or anything because we honestly don't have that many updates yet, but we will keep you informed if we get a phone call. Honestly, everyone in the world will probably know when we get that phone call.
Yep.
But I did want to share a little bit about our home study process because I think a lot of people think that the home study is basically just the caseworker coming and looking at our house and interviewing us, but it actually starts many months before they actually even come to our house. We have lots and lots of paperwork that we have to fill out. They have to know, our financial standing. They have to know us as a couple, how we met, our family situation, our relationship with our siblings, relationship with our parents. We had to have 6 referral and reference letters typed up and printed out from different family and friends. And then they compile it, and it looks like this. So this is an actual home study. It has, I think there's probably like 40 pages here or so.
Yeah, it's a book.
It's a book. It's
Mini
like
book.
Yeah, it's like a biography on us. And it breaks it down there's a section on Nick, there's a section on me, section on us as a couple, where we live, and it kind of explains like what our apartment looks like, and that we have a little bedroom for baby and all of that good stuff. So but yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you, like, this is our home study right here. It's awesome.
And let me tell you, if we were to publish it and put it on the shelf, it'd be a bestseller.
Yeah, totally.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we would read it anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe our parents.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, so this is what a home study is, and we also had to get it notarized and take it down to the Secretary of State and get an apostille on it, and send that off to our agency, and then they send it to Bulgaria as well. So we've had a busy mailing last couple of weeks. We've been mailing stuff and taking stuff down, but
yes,
which is also really fun too, because every time we go to we usually send our stuff through FedEx, and every time they always ask, because it's very like official documentation and stuff, and I have to get a tracking number, and I always pay for like the highest quality of making sure that it gets there on time and all of that. And so of course the people want to know, and so we always get to kind of share a little bit of our adoption story with the people, and they're always super excited. We even had a guy the other day, what did he say, like he offered babysitting, or he was like, oh, we'll help with this, because they were just so excited that we were gonna get a baby someday. So that was really cool. Okay, so the next thing is, I think a lot of people have been asking us how we've been preparing for a child that we don't even know, and we don't know the gender, we don't know the age, and kind of slowly but surely, pulling things together for baby. We obviously have the wall that we put together, certain things like pictures and maps, and I'm a map person, so in my earlier, I think 2 blogs ago, I posted some pictures on that. But I've also been buying books for a baby, and I found some. I thought I'd show them, but I found some really cute ones. Like there's a toddler Bible, and some colors, learning their colors. Let's be polite. I figured they probably needed to know that.
Pajama
time.
Yeah.
And then this one's called Guess How Much I Love You, and How Do Lions Say I Love You. So this is kind of the start of the book collection that I have gotten. I love books, and what I'm trying to think of is lots of books that can keep baby busy on the plane ride back, because that is something that has been on my mind a lot. Yeah, it kind of terrifies me, but we'll cover that whole situation in prayer. But so we've been buying books, and pretty much just I've come across some puzzles and toys that I've been kind of putting aside, and but until we know who our baby is, we can't decorate a room or anything like that. So
That's right.
Yeah. But we will have time between our first and our second trip to do that. So we'll be excited to do that and share that with all of you. I think that's it.
Yep. We'll just close and just say thank you again for all of your support and for your generosity, your prayer, and just the love. And it's just awesome to to have people ask questions, because sometimes I know when Becca does all the blogs, and when we do stuff like this, you don't know if people if it really does anything. And so to know that there are people out there that watch and that read and that listen, and that they are praying, and that they are wanting to be involved and know what's going on, it's pretty awesome. So it motivates us to keep you guys informed, and so we love you, and just thank you so much for everything.
And one more thing, I'll kind of tagline that, just with fundraising alone, thank you guys so much for giving, and that's been such an
Huge
encouraging
blessing.
process and a blessing. We actually found out that there was a big donation made that we didn't even know about until this last week, and they made it to our agency. So our agency had been holding on to that money and putting it towards things, and we were being billed for things that we didn't even know anything about, but it was being paid for. And we have no idea who that was, so thank you if you're listening. But we're just so humbled that people have been giving and continue to give, and we just want to thank you all for that.
Yes, and we can't wait to give you guys the next update, and hopefully maybe the next time we'll have a phone call and we'll have some pictures and
maybe
everything else. So
yeah.
I thank you for your time.
Yeah, we will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.